What's going on, everybody? I just had the best day golfing with Rocky Mountain ATV. We did a charity golf tournament for St. Jude's. Rocky Mountain ATV put on this Love Moto Stop Cancer golf tournament. It was here at the Old Mill in Utah, and it was absolutely amazing. We had industry people here, everything from Ryan Dungey to Jordan Smith. We had race team leaders, we had riders, we had older riders, retired riders. It was absolutely amazing. We did a 4-man scramble today, and it was so cool. And at the end of the day, we also had a charity auction for St. Jude's. The whole thing is to benefit St. Jude's Children's Hospital. It was absolutely incredible. After we got off the golf course, we went in, we had a dinner, and there was an auction, okay? So let me tell you, there was not a dry eye in the place. We had actually, Claire was she's one of the patients, or I mean, former patient, I don't know what you call them, little girl that had brain cancer. I can tell you that I bawled my eyes out when her mom shared the experience. So this whole event is basically to raise money for St. Jude's Children's Hospital. They're in Tennessee. It was absolutely incredible, and it was so moving to see this event and to understand that we're trying to benefit these children. So St. Jude's Hospital, it was put together by Rocky Mountain ATV, Love Moto, Stop Cancer. There are ways for you to donate and help save children's lives, and that's what was happening inside in that auction. It was absolutely incredible, and it was so humbling to just at least hear one of the stories. They auctioned off some really cool stuff. There was guitars signed by like all the greats of the sport, Ricky Carmichael and Jeremy McGrath, and Ryan Dungey and Ryan Villapoto. There was so many cool things. There was Troy Lee Designs gear that was given away. They gave away a trip to Italy. It was absolutely incredible. And it was just really fun to be a part of it. I'm not a great golfer, but it was really fun to get out there. They had a bunch of different contests, like closest to the pin and longest drive, and also like longest drive with an old driver, which was like a wood driver from, I don't even know, like the 80s or 70s or 60s or who the heck knows. But it was a fun day, closest to the line, closest to the pin, all that stuff. We actually had one guy in our group, in our 4-man scramble. It was Tom. He was inside the circle. He was kind of like closest to the pin. So he won some gear that was signed by, oh my gosh, my son would hate me for forgetting it. Axel Hodges, that was who signed the gear. But it was so fun to actually get to meet Claire, who is a cancer survivor and a rock star. She's a little girl that benefited from the donations of other people donating to St. Jude's. Let me just do a big thanks to Rocky Mountain ATV. This event would not have happened without the good people at Rocky Mountain ATV. I'm trying not to get emotional. They are the best in the business. These are like real people at these companies. These are moto people. These are people with families. And these are people with children. I have children. And I hope to God that nothing like that ever happens to my family. But if it did, that's what St. Jude's is for. So, I promised myself I wouldn't cry again, but I've already broken that promise. This was an amazing event. If you need gear or parts or tools for your dirt bike, I think you should go to Rocky Mountain ATV. This is an amazing company with amazing people behind it. I've spent a lot of money with them. I've never once had a customer service issue. Not one time. Anything that has ever happened, we've been able to resolve it. Free exchanges, free shipping on orders over 75 bucks. It feels so weird for me to talk about something commercial after what we just did. But there you go. Super fun day of golf. It's just fun to do something that makes a difference. It is so powerful to see what we can do as a moto community if we just get organized and put our minds together on one thing. So I just want to thank all the efforts from Rocky Mountain ATV, and the representatives we had here from St. Jude's. This was such a cool event. The best way that I could spend a Thursday, that's for sure. I'll tell you, it makes a difference if you use the link right down here in the video description for Rocky Mountain ATV. It won't cost you a dime. You're already going to spend that money, and it makes a difference for me and my family. And by extension, then helps other people in the industry by using those links to Rocky Mountain ATV. That is my challenge for you today, is if you're going to buy parts and gear, do it through a reputable company. Rocky Mountain ATV is the best in the business. And if you like what I'm doing, that link right down here is going to help a few people, including put on more events like this. So thank you so much for Rocky Mountain ATV for putting this on, and hopefully we can do this again. It's a super fun, it's a beautiful course up here at Old Mill in Utah. It was fun to rub shoulders with people in the industry, and that's all I've got for you. I've cried all I can cry today, and so I'm going to sign off. Thanks everybody, and leave a single track.